Let us chat with the president of Robinson Financial Group about that. Elliott Robinson is on the Lamarca Law Group Newsmakers line with me this morning. Elliott, welcome to Iowa Radio. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. Thank you very much for allowing this interview. Much appreciated.
Well, and Elliott, I know you're getting a lot of questions on a variety of topics. One of the things that struck me as I've been reading through people's fiscal worries is we're in the middle of a pandemic, and we are hearing death rates being reported every day. Can you, in fact, get life insurance during a pandemic? What are you seeing?
The answer to that is absolutely yes. Even though there have been numerous reports that anybody over 70 can't get insurance, a national publication had something out over the weekend, we do take exception to it. However, it is available. Insurance absolutely is available. There are numerous insurance companies that are doing business. As a matter of fact, what happened is that the insurance business has now turned on its head. And because people want to spatially distance now, notice I didn't call it social distancing, calling it spatial distancing, and people want to be separate from each other, so they don't want to allow anybody to have an exam in their house. So how can somebody buy insurance? So what happened is there's a thing called accelerated underwriting, which basically takes all of your medical records, all the data. Oh, they got your pharmacy records, your medical records they can get from your physicians, put it all together, and if you fit the bill, you can buy as much as up to $5 million worth of life insurance and get a policy within 48 hours. That's how amazing this pandemic has really had an effect on the insurance industry.
Elliott, it is amazing. We could talk all day about the way that business is being done in this country is changing so quickly. Well, I did want to ask you a question about business because I know you're dealing with a number of clients that are talking about this. With the shutdown businesses across the United States, a lot of folks who operate a business are close to retirement age, and some of them are just saying, I think this is it. I'm not going to reopen. We had a really popular cafe in the state, a cafe owner say that. I won't be reopening. When people come in to talk to you about that, how do you respond to that? Do you talk about how they move forward to retirement? Do you talk to them about a succession plan? How are you dealing with that? A conversation that's really been brought about because of the pandemic.
Absolutely. It is a concern that every one of our clients has because everybody is in every kind of business as you can imagine, all the way from cafes to nursing homes to manufacturing businesses. However, most of our clients already have that played out already. Nobody actually planned for being shut down for as many months as we've been shut down, and then not knowing whether or not if you have a cafe that someone's going to show up and actually buy a cup of coffee. It's scary. So the questions we have, of course, involve: Are you on a note? Do you have debt to a bank? Do you have anybody in your family that's relying on your income? There's many, many questions that go into this. But one of the things I will tell you that if you do decide to open your business again, you can renegotiate your insurance rates with your insurer. It's amazing. This renegotiation concept has now jumped out like you can't believe. People are renegotiating their life insurance rates. People are talking about their group benefits being renegotiated. There are insurance companies today that are allowing you 60 and 90 days to pay premiums. So they are really working with you on exactly the problems that we're all encountering right now.
Elliott, that is such a great point, and it's a point I've been making to listeners, and I'm glad to hear you say it again, which is that I was disturbed that I was hearing a lot of Iowans who are under fiscal strain right now are afraid to ask for help. And what you're telling me is in all aspects of your life, people are willing to help you, including you're talking about the insurance industry. You can give them a call and they'll work with you. And that seems to apply to a number of industries right now. Am I right?
Now, I would say, look, I can only speak to our industry, and our industry is literally rising to the occasion on many levels. But the renegotiation is there. Don't accept your next premium notice. Don't assume that premium notice is the correct thing you should be paying. There are ways of being able to renegotiate that. The question is, do you have somebody who's going to advise you properly and be able to help you through this mess. So we are very, very optimistic and seeing a tremendous amount of business coming out of this because we're able to help clients. It's a huge opportunity for honest and transparent people.
Elliott Robinson is the president of Robinson Financial Group. Really important things to say this morning. Elliott, thanks very much for joining me. Have a great day.